Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Give it a couple more minutes, a couple more seconds here before we get started. It's early in the morning, so I don't know how many is going to be actually joining, but we're going to try to get this thing rocking. Not going to make you guys sit through the entire reading because I do use some 440s, but the goal is to get obviously get over the milestone. Start with that two there. Alrighty. Everybody, yesterday we had like a few issues, so if we are starting to have lag, let me know in the chat. You guys can talk in the chat right there. I am looking at it on my other page so that I can respond because obviously doing it on my mobile, I can't see the chat. So, but we will get it from there. Alrighty, pretty favorite team there. Let's see what we got. That should do it there. All right. Silver, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Let me know if this goes better than last night, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Ah, man, it's not getting beast up by Black Panther, man. Ah, you always seem to parry when you don't want to parry with this guy. Took a lot more damage there than I wanted to, but got the job done. Oh, man, I keep getting parried. Coming in just that much too late. Let's get this over with. I don't know, Silver. Obviously I have Hyperion, I have Venom, and Ghost Rider at 455 right now. I didn't know if I want to take one of those three up. Definitely probably won't be Ghost Rider. He's not duped. Um, Hyperion's definitely on the list. Venom's been on the list, but I mean, if I depends on who I get between now and then. I still have a few more shards of T5 to get before I really have to start making the decision. So we'll see from there. Yeah, I really like Hype. I like that he's very useful, being poison immune, and so that's always a thing. I like him there. Hey, Riley, 20,000. Thanks for joining, man. We appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Hey, if anybody who was on the stream last night, can you guys tell me if this is actually running smoother than yesterday? I'm a little closer to my Wi-Fi unit. You already 565 Venom, so you can be mortal enemies. You must have one Spider-Man as a as your first 565, huh? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's see there. Oh, your 565 Carnage soon. Okay. Okay. We'll go with that. Mortal enemies of we do Venom, huh? Yeah, I know some people probably like, why are you using 125's Ghost? I'm like, I'm trying to get as much out of the 5 stars I have in the arena as I can. Sometimes it makes for longer fights, especially since I don't have suicide zone. Uh, and their health pool isn't very great, so I can't take a lot of damage like I'm doing right now from Phoenix. All right. Getting in, getting in. Like I said, y'all, I want to try to make this a thing. I don't know how regular I'll make it. It'll probably just on the weekends, just because of my work schedule. I know I got one homeboy who's just watching just to see how bad I messed up so he can laugh at me every now and then. So hopefully I'm not giving him too much to laugh at on that. Probably got some of my alliance mates watching too. So if they can, and just know that I'll be in war as soon as I get done with this to finish up my line. I was kind of waiting on my energy to build up there. Should be getting relatively close. Yeah, 4. I should be at 5, definitely before the end of the stream. All right. And I will have a war video coming out as well later on today. If I can get my music that I keep getting promised that I'm going to get from my sons. They keep promising me music that I haven't gotten yet. Let's go ahead and take the harder fight. Let's see what we get there. Oh, this should be fun. This should be fun. Let's just put him there and there. We'll do that. If you are watching on the channel, if you could just type in the chat so I know who's watching. Since I don't have that many, I can definitely give everybody a shout out. Rogue 144, what's going on? Again, I have to really appreciate what Dave does, just because of how hard it is for me to try to look at the chat, talk, and fight. And when I do that, I get pieced up. So this is about the time yesterday where it started lagging real bad. How do you guys feel? Rogue 144, you were on yesterday, and Silver, you were on yesterday. How's it? Is it running smoother? I don't care about you giving up your ice armor. Take some of this punishment I'm gonna deal out to you. Got lucky on that parry. Take that hammer. Uh-oh. Signal much better today. No issues yet, Mike. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. AKA Bosley. We appreciate you stopping in today. If you guys hear the grizzly bear in the background, that's one of my kids sleeping. I'm in the front room. For whatever reason, my living room has become their bedroom. Let's see if we can get some bait off on him. So really, so we just gonna go all or nothing. All right. Still got it out before he got off his heavy, or got off his special 3. Yeah, I think I was just, as far as the signal from yesterday, I think I was just too far back in the back of the house with the Wi-Fi being on the front of the house. I think I was, for whatever reason, I keep asking, can I get the Wi-Fi box moved? But based on where everything comes in at, no, we can't. And so I'm going to have to figure out a different way so I can stream in the back room and as well as I stream in the front. Probably have to get some kind of Wi-Fi signal extenders or something like that. Sherlock 4. All right, so now we're getting to the matchups that actually make sense. There we go. There we go. I don't know what I was doing. I keep doing that. I gotta stop checking my notifications when I'm streaming. Who else is excited that Ronan, or Ronan, however you say his name, is going to be in the new upcoming movie? And I think we'll get a new Hawkeye character at that point. Just milestones, Mike. Just milestones. Just about at the last milestone for this arena. 4 million is the last milestone. Probably gonna push just a little bit past that to make sure I get the to get the top 1 to 10%. David, yeah, Gladiator Hawks in the building, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome to the stream. Ah, messed that one up. I had Dex the first two and then missed the third one. Back to back Spider-Mans. Yeah, that trailer did look awesome. And if you guys haven't had a chance yet, check out Dork Lessons review stream. Oh, it's got the evade thrown on me as I'm talking. Check out Dork Lessons review stream, and he's got it up there. If you haven't seen it yet, if you're hiding underneath a rock somewhere, I thought the interesting part was they gave almost nothing about the movie away for the trailer, and they just focused in on Tony and his conversation, and then Cap talking about the plan that has to work, showing that Ant-Man was and Ronan was both going to be in the movie. Ah, the real deal. Everybody, welcome to the stream, and I appreciate you guys stopping in. All right. Hey, it's Massacre. Yeah, that was a definitely favorable meme of 2018 for people. I think I might have messed up. Let's see here. So, no, that's right. I put more back. Um, Up early. Well, it's 10:42 my time, so I've actually been up for about an hour and a half. Um, Unless you're not speaking to me. Oh, you are talking to Victor Garul. Yeah, Victor is up early. It's like 7:40 there. Ugh. I'm so glad I'm past those days, Victor. Honestly, I am very happy I don't have to do those anymore. We'll go with this one here. There. There. We got the trifecta. No, I'm not Dave. I'm not going to do a pick a number thing. I'm not quite to that point yet in my life of streaming. Hey, Dave, thanks for stopping out, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping in. Victor 34. I'm gonna have to get my intercept game on here. Give her some of this special one work. Give some more of this special one work. Let's see. Yeah, me and Vic love close small world. Oh, live small world. Got you. Battered. Chance of intercepting there. There we go. Mm. AI got me. What was that? Why did it do that? Like I swiped in to go do a medium attack. and it just he just stopped mid combo. It stopped mid run and decided to do a combo. All right. Oh, Victor, he decided to complete ROL and forgot to bring Gilly. Who else did you bring? Who else did you bring? Because I did not bring Guillotine. I brought actually Archangel in for Wolverine. Ah, stepped in too quick for that. This dude's damage output is sneaky good, though. Sneaky good. I mean, I know this is a 345 against a 5-star, but it's sneaky freaking good. His ramp up damage is crazy. All right, since we've already hit milestone, it's just about making this a little bit of a push to make sure I get the 1 to 10% worth of shards. Let's see, your team was X-23, Wolverine, Rock, Hawkeye, Black Widow. Yeah, that's not going to help you at all for that regen. That regen that he has in ROL is probably the sickest regen I think I've ever seen. So, quick story, I did a ROL a little over a month or so ago because I was bored and hadn't finished it yet. And I was like, I'm going to go in here and go finish this. And so I did end up losing AA off a mistake. And so I said, well, I'll just go in here with hype and I'll just spam special one. I literally fought the dude. Neither one of us lost any health, but I literally fought Wolverine for a good portion of 5 minutes. And in that 5 minute span, in that 5 minute span, neither one of us lost health. And I couldn't get him down. So finally I just quit. And I lost Hyperion for that fight and revived AA and went in and finished it off. But yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, you're not getting past him without the right champ. Assume this guy's probably has max lumber, or I was really long on my heavy hold and trying to talk and fight is not working out. It's not. All right. Okay. I wasn't even talking then. I just got two-pieced. Good Lord. Yeah, breeze to Wolverine. Yeah, no damage. Yeah, you're just not going to get enough done without someone to reverse that heal. You can't even try RL without somebody that can reduce it. I don't use suicides, but I like to fight players who do. Makes my job that much easier. Ugh, I didn't dex out the second one. Man. Oh, forgot about the limber he had. love that special two. Love that special two. If I can get the spores count up, that would even be more damage. Yeah, you can't. You got to be mad at yourself because you're like, man, I got to go through all that again. Yo, Omega's nice. I'm still learning how to use them. I don't have them awakened, obviously, but the degen off the heavy with the spores, the lifesteal off of special one, and then that field he generates off of his special two with the spores does a lot of damage over time. So just by being in the field, you don't even have to touch them. They just have to be in the same vicinity as you, and starts draining their health. Mm. So I could either let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Yeah, Nebula's actually kind of nice. I use her quite often, but just in arena. I started using her more in questing recently. Just really getting that timing down of holding those heavies, backing out so you don't get heavy countered, or not holding the heavies, holding your block to build those shock charges, and then once you get to a good amount, 10 or better, landing a parry will set the shock charges, and then if you let a special one off, it will power drain and power lock them. Special two does some additional damage, I believe, as well as power drains them. But yeah, she's quite nice, and she's double immune, so she's good for biohazard lanes. Her base damage is not very good. And it usually finishes boys off, but that's all right. Let's see how. Using his special one, I believe, keeps her limbo at check. So yeah, so build the charges up. I think you can build them up as much as you want. I've done as high as 15, and then parried, and then make sure I was close to a special one, not much after that, and land that. Watch it power drain them, power lock them, and depending on what kind of fight you're in, it may even kill them. But yeah, definitely do that. Let's see if I can. I think actually we'll be using her next, so let's see if we can get showing. Let me show that. And I learned that from Dave. He actually was talking about her one day in a stream, and I didn't know that about her. I had her as a 4-star and never really used her, but got her as a 5. And I think that was one of the openings I did on his stream. Got her as a 5, and he was one that kind of told me like, yeah, just build those charges and then land an L1 or an L2 and watch the damage. Just go. There's no significant movement around. Need to be moving around, so we'll just go that way. So true story. When I first joined an alliance, my top 2 champs were a 330 Gambit and a 330 Moon Knight. And oh, I missed that by talking. I don't worry too much about his special. Ah, mistimed that, didn't I? Yeah, I knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. But I'm not too worried about it. Doesn't do great damage unless he has some Fury stacked. But it does start his regen. But not worried about that either. Yeah, so Moon Knight was one of my top champs. Actually, he was my first 440. And the last time we got ranked down tickets was I ranked him down to 330 to take somebody else up. So, yeah, I used to run with a 440 Moon Knight. Just somebody I still don't have after almost 2 years of playing this game. I still don't have her. Be honest with you, I don't know. Mine was I made the foolish mistake of using an awakening gem I got on them, a generic at that, and then awakened them because I didn't know what they were at the time. I just thought they were these gems you could use on champs, and it was my top, so I used it on them. Give me some space here. That hurt. There you go. 10 charges. Special 2. I wanted to do the special 1, but as you can see, I got heavied in the corner. Still gotta learn the banking thing. Yeah. No Scarlet Witch. 3 years, man, that's rough. Yeah, 2 years. I still don't have Wolvie. I still don't have Scarlet Witch. PP97250. Hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, so that is all the 5 stars I'm going to use today. I'm going to run through with some 550s real quick. I know they say you shouldn't bounce around and you shouldn't do that. I like synergies. And I know what synergies I like, so I'm going to bounce around. Let's go with that one. Okay, see how this all pans out. Okay, not going off great so far. Get some makeup here. Ooh, made it in there. Made it in between that heavy somehow. Hopefully these fights don't bore you guys to death. Man. Whoa, what happened? Slid out and he didn't move. He just dropped his block. Making French toast for breakfast. Who wants some? Hey, if you can send some this way, I'll take some French toast. I love breakfast bread, pancakes, waffles, French toast, anything I can put syrup on. That makes me a happy guy. Yeah, I don't waste time building a bunch of charges in an arena. It just makes for too long of time in a fight. So I just build a few charges, and obviously with Blade, it helps with the three charges that he gives. So tips for those who don't like to build charges: build a bunch of charges. There you go. Bring a Blade. Bring a 3-star, 4-star Blade. It seems like the stream's running much smoother. So yeah, I'm definitely chalking up to the fact that it was distance and not internet speed and power. Hey, it's Dave's favorite, the long-haired ginger. We won't do that. We won't do that. We want to put Captain America World War II at a disadvantage with Blade. This champ, Colossus, is definitely deserving of a buff. I have yet to understand how a guy made of metal hits so soft. I think maybe some kind of unstoppable buff like Jugs and Unstoppable Colossus get. Any predictions of what 4-star Massacre will go for an arena? Need one to go with Domino. No, that is not my department. I actually go to a friend of mine to get that. Actually jump into arena to get units and milestones for shards. So give me a second, and I will see if he's featured. My guess will probably be somewhere around 13 to 14 million, or 12 to 14 million. I'm sorry, talking. Got that there. If he's the basic, then yeah. Nah, about three. My guess would probably be somewhere between 3.4 to 3.6. Depends on how many people really understand how good he is. Compared with Domino, he's that much better. So for all the people who have Domino who don't have Massacre, we'll probably make some kind of push for him. I don't think he'll go as high as some of the other champs that we've seen around that 4 million mark, like Domino did like a couple weeks, like last week. But definitely think he'll go mid threes. It also depends on who the feature champ is. Um, but generally, when they have a champ like Massacre going in the basic pool for the first time, they usually the feature champ's usually not the greatest. So that's generally can sometimes push that number up just a little bit. I would say to be safe, go to 3.7 million. Do I have? I don't really have a counter for Morningstar. I probably could do it just based off of the. Gotta wait for him to come out of his unstoppable now, otherwise you get a stagger now, which they said was always supposed to happen. like he's ready to charge in. Ooh. The AI was being real Susie with him today, huh? He was being real defensive. The Juggernaut's a lot more aggressive, but that one was being real passive. All right, so we got 8 Furies built up. So it should be enough to finish them off. That's why I like Hype right there. That's why he's possibly on the 565 list. Because of that kind of damage output. That is sick. Come on. There we go. Cable isn't the greatest in the world, but I do find a lot of uses for him, especially when early on when he was one of my top 550 champs, especially as a mutant, because I didn't have a lot of good mutants at the time. And his power gains, they helped out a lot in some areas. Don't have much use for him these days as a 550, but I know someone that duped a 6-star version of him recently. He wasn't extremely excited about it. I don't think I'd be excited about too many dupes of 6 stars at the moment. But he did dupe him. I told him, I said, probably use him on defense. If nothing else, well, this should be a fun fight. King Groot and his ability to shake, stun, and regen, and all that fun stuff. As you can see right there, he almost did it. He did it right there. I didn't get in fast enough. And his L1 that can seem to fly across the screens at times. And the good news about this one, he's only a level 1 5-star, so makes it a little easier. It's still duped 345s, 455, 565 King Roots that really seem to give you the most issues. All right, got the bleed going. See if we'll get off the L1. Ugh. 1%. We'll just take him out that way. Let's see. I'm thinking about taking Domino to 565 and popping the generic Awakening Gem. Haven't done LOL yet, so I'm thinking that might be my best option. I know she doesn't need it for offense, but it's hard to justify the rank up. Yeah, it's harder. You're right. It's hard to rank up, justify a 565 without a dupe. There's probably literally like maybe less than 5 champs that probably would take up. Now I can see someone taking Domino up to 565 without a dupe. Her damage output is stupid nuts. If you guys hadn't seen it yet, the 6-star takedown of Winter Soldier in like 13 hits. It wasn't the greatest fight, like as far as being clean, but the damage that he did was totally nuts. Yeah, but no, if you have an awakening gem, I would say use it on her. A generic awakening gem, I would use it on her. It makes her that much more deadly. Her unlucky at that point for non-tech champs is pretty sick. All right, y'all. I think one more fight, and then we'll go ahead and call this a day on the stream. Again, I appreciate everybody who stopped through. Those who commented on the chat, I appreciate it. Those who've already liked it, I appreciate that as well. I'm hoping that we can do this more often, maybe a couple times on the weekends, maybe early in the morning or later on in the evening on a Saturday, and kind of go that route. One more set here. We'll get this taken care of, and then all right, do some quake and bake here at the end. Let's see. Yeah. So if you got a Awakening Gym for the other ones, you definitely, depending on who you're waiting on, that would definitely be a good way to go. Yeah, this is actually my first full stream. I tried one yesterday. Didn't go so well. We've got about less than 15 minutes in, and it kind of lagged out really bad. So this will be officially my first real live stream from beginning to end of actually doing one. I don't know. I thought about doing one for my crystal openings, but at that point, I put them on day stream, so I don't need to be live on mine and then give it to Dave. So I may just still do my recordings, post them to my page, and do that. But I may do other things live. I may do some questing live because I feel a little bit more confident with my questing. I'll probably do some of that live. It's kind of like when you first time you barbecue for somebody, for a group of people. You barbecue for your family all the time, and then finally they want to do like a cookout. And man, she's not trying to let that special one go, is she? There we go. Get some of this work. And then when you finally decide you're going to first do your first cookout for people besides your family, your intermediate family, kind of like that with streaming. So I'm giving y'all a little sample of what I got going on by doing arena grinding. So these are kind of like my burgers and hot dogs, and then hopefully move into putting on the steaks on the grill and putting the ribs on the grill and the chicken on the grill and stuff like that for y'all. But thank you, man. I appreciate it, man, on the congratulations on the first stream. I got to see how this affects my time with my girl. She's going to be all right with that. Get a little quake and bake going on here. Got lucky with that heavy. All right. That's a clean quake and bake for the stream, man. I can't believe that. All right, y'all. So that puts me at 4.4 million. I think that's where we're going to stop for today. I think that's enough to hopefully get me to the 1 to 10% that I need for the shards that I want. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Check me out here soon. Like I said, hopefully tonight I will have a war video up for everybody. I'm just waiting on me to finish off this war, do some video editing, and get some music in. Hopefully from one of my sons who are out here recording in the studio, and put some of their music on here to kind of help them out. So if you like the stream, please share, please like, leave a comment. I'm not gonna be like Dave and do all the other stuff, but I thank you guys for watching.